Oh, there's another one. Hi, Andrew. Yeah, so please feel free. If there's anything that likes to be shared, spoken, not spoken, anything not clear, bring it. Let's see how we can hold it and invite it to come home. And it's very special that we have, we're not too many, so there's a chance that everyone can have a go. So please take advantage of this amazing space and field.
Meike, hi.
Bettina, hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. I would like to connect for a moment with you.
With pleasure. No movement. Just here. Oh, yummy. Oh, I love your rawness. I love your willingness to show. Yeah. No need to hold back. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Finally, it can show itself. Oh, yes. Come into my arms. Whatever you are, whatever it is. Oh, so welcome here.
Und hier du, Volkan, hier du.
Yeah, you are. It feels so, it just feels like a privilege for us to be here, doesn't it? Yeah, to show up for this.
And actually, there's no idea what it is. Only energy.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Isn't that fantastic? Yeah. Yeah. And how freeing it is when it just can be here in its rawness. Oh, such a relief. Yeah. Yeah. Simple, isn't it? It couldn't be more simple.
This wave I could name gratefulness. Thank you.
Yeah, I've felt the same. Yeah, I feel just showered by gratitude, grateful, love. Yeah.
And for the system, it feels A little bit too much, so feet.
Yeah, then slow it down. Just slow. I mean, you know, there's that amazing capacity to slow it down. Yeah. So slowly. So, okay, that's a bit too much. So stopping, just stopping.
And the other part is I want more.
Yeah. Yes. And letting it know we're coming back to it. We're just slowing down, but that doesn't mean that we're not coming to every little detail. Oh, God, and how it receives it, huh? Oh, what, really? Yes. Yeah. The funny thing is, the slower, the faster. And the faster, the slower.
Jetzt kommt wieder der Teil, der denkt, es ist genug, aber es ist okay. Geht ja noch weiter. Wir bleiben ja noch.
So she just said, now there comes that part, this should be enough. But she says it's okay, and we're still together. So let's just stay a little longer, Bettina. Yeah. Yeah. It's very young. This seems very, very young. That never could, as a young being, it could never finish. Yeah. On its own terms. Yeah. Yeah. And we see it. We see it. And we stay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it gets such a strange impression of itself, huh? When it can't finish what it needs to do. Yeah, and we see it, and we are here. Letting it drink, letting it finish to drink on its own terms. Yeah. Oh, keeping it right in our arms, this little being. Yeah. Oh. Does it get a little bit of a different impression of itself?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very softer. But much more softer.
Yes. Yeah. 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 It's not that stress of having to hurry. Mm. 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 It makes so much sense, doesn't it? It's like
Yes,
you know, if there's a little baby, you know, and has to hurry with getting its food down because for whatever reason our caregivers don't have the time, or you know, whatever reason. But it's it's really, it gives a very, it leaves a very weird imprint actually.
Yes.
Yeah. It can't relax. And because it's so young, it so needs that mirror from the so-called outside, doesn't it? It's like that it's okay, that it can in peace finish what it needs to do to grow. Yeah. So this is a baby step, you know, this is a beginning, like always. Yeah. But it's nearly like, you know, it stands up now. It's like, oh, okay, I could finish. Yeah. And then we see where it goes from there. And we're still here.
Now comes the wish. Now I can rest. I can rest. Now I can rest.
Oh.
Yes.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh. Oh. Thank you
Yes.
for bringing this. We all know this one. Mm. It gave all of us the opportunity to drink in peace.
Thank you all.
Mm. Mm.
I mute myself. Thank you.
Mm. Mm.
Hi, Meike.
Judith.
I would love to continue.
Yes, with pleasure. Oh, no, I pressed the wrong button. Wait 1 second. I want you big.
Yes.
There, I got you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see
Good
you.
to see you too, Judith.
Mm.
I love feeling the joy that comes when we connect. I had that with Bettina too. It's like, oh, my heart just jumps.
Have a little jump, yeah.
Oh, here we are
That's
again. Yeah.
Yes. How valuable to meet and be together. Huh?
And how deeply we recognize each other. How deeply we know each other.
Yeah.
that willingness to meet each other in the deepest depths. Oh, such a gift. It's tears to my eyes.
But also a smile on my face.
Yes, it's a tears of overflow. It's overflow tears. It's that shower of gratitude.
Yeah.
Which brings so much joy, yeah? Isn't it? It's like, yeah.
And the joy that takes place in connection.
Yes.
Huh?
In that recognition of each other.
Yes.
Huh? I mean, yeah, words are there we need poems, actually. For this, poems are the best.
Yes.
Embodied presence, huh? Yummy, yummy.
What a satisfaction. Huh?
Deeply fulfilling. Oh. That's the drinking and kissing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It drinks and drinks, and then, wow, it can't. It has to kiss.
Yeah. Yes, yes.
When it's so full, it's like,
Yes, yes.
Yeah. And then it's both, it's the same. Huh? Drinking is the same than kissing, isn't it? It's
Totally. Totally. Yes. Yes. That's wonderful. Living for this.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, and then there comes the gratitude again. Huh?
Oh,
Wow.
yes, yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Also the gratitude after all those years that I can experience this. That I finally can be embodied.
Wow.
There are moments that I'm out as well, but I also know what it is to be embodied.
Yes. And fulfilled embodied. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
And that doesn't mean that there are ups and downs.
No.
But just that you know that you can come
yes.
back. That
You
know
come.
there is a possibility.
You know where your home is. Yeah. If you've never experienced it consciously.
Wow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So lost.
So lost. And that's most of our society, or human existence, lost, so lost, and we know how that feels from the inside out.
Totally.
But now we also know from the inside out.
Both, eh?
We're being at home.
Yeah, we know both. We know both. Wow. Thank you so much, Meike.
Oh,
lovely to meet.
Thank you so much, Judith.
Bye-bye. I'm going to mute myself again.
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah? Who?
Jennifer.
Like
Arthur. Jennifer.
Oh, so there are two people speaking.
Sorry.
No worries. Who's first? Jennifer or Arthur?
Jennifer, go first. Thank you, Arthur. It's okay. Sweetheart.
Thank you.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Jennifer.
Hello.
Hello.
Beautiful to see the love flow between those two beautiful beings. It just
my heart feels so, there's a little one that feels a little scared, lost, not in touch. Yeah.
Oh, and she's telling us. Wow. Yeah. And she's asking to come home. Oy. Wow, how beautiful is that? How would she like to be met?
Just like this.
Oh, just like this, kissing all over. So courageous that she shows that lostness. Huh?
Yeah, there was a layer of shame in that.
Of course. Yeah.
Just, that vulnerability to say, somebody's screaming in here to be met.
Yeah. You know, that shame, it makes so much sense when, when a young being doesn't, for whatever reason, doesn't get what it needs to grow, to just do its job and grow, actually. It gets a weird impression of itself. And that's, when it then reaches out, it feels already ashamed. Because so far how it has asked for attention and food, the response was not clean. Yeah. And funny enough, it makes itself wrong for that. And that is the shame. That's the shame. It's like, wow, how do I have to ask that I get a clear and clean response so that I can do my job and grow? Yeah. God, I know that shame so well in my own experience. Yeah. So let her hide when she needs to hide, and we're still here. She doesn't have to expose shame. Somehow I say she, so it doesn't matter. This being.
It's just layers of it. I mean, it feels like, I just use the word anger because in not being met, it feels like my system screams.
Yes. Yeah. Also there, Jennifer, that's what it had to do. When you have a young being that can't even move yet, it can't even roll on one side at first. Everything needs to be done. It can't do anything itself. So it gives it signals, and at one point it just screams for its life, actually. And we call it anger. And anger has kind of a huge judgment on it. But we call it anger with judgment on it, but it's actually a scream for, I'm dying here. Hello, I'm dying here. This is all I can do. The only thing I can do is scream like this. Maybe then finally somebody comes. And I'm not making anybody wrong there, but it's a funny thing with that judgment that we have on anger, don't we? On that energetic, actually, that there is a need that feels so existential. I mean, can't just come and say, "Hello, could you just feed me now?" or whatever. It can't. It can only scream. Yeah. So anger or that energetic is that energy. So welcome here.
Thank you for inviting it, because it feels like it was just held back so long. No, it just wants to be met.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh God, the way it asked, I I'd so love to meet it. Also, every teardrop that's underneath, I want to see it all. You're so beautiful. It's so beautiful to meet this, isn't it?
It felt like something was so wrong for so long, and now it understands.
Yes. And it comes home. Slowly but surely it comes home to itself. Oh. And I mean, we have that privilege to watch it come home and to feel it. Wow, wow. Even to invite it. Wow. Can you imagine, when all these elements or whatever you want to call it, parts or what that have never been invited to come home, if they come, I mean, you see them one by one coming, they're using us somehow, so that they can come home. Just imagine how we will dance on this planet when they all come home. When there's somebody at home. Wow.
I was with Caitlin the other day, and there's just such a sense of being home. And I literally, I felt like my whole body was like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because the energy that was freed up in the system just felt like it could fly, literally fly. But then, that crushing feeling comes back again, and more layers of...
Yeah, another layer, Jennifer. Just another layer. It seems like endless. At least in my experience. But something, I mean, and I know that that's for most of us at least, something also growing bigger. So the capacity to invite these, you know, these darkest, darkest, darkest layers to come home. And look how quick they knock and, oh yeah, come on, I've been waiting for you for so long. Yeah. Oh, hi, Caitlin. There she is. Ooh, I just feel her.
So grateful. Thank you.
Yeah, so grateful.
Yeah, my system can take in a little bit more and goes a little more every time I meet you, all you beauties.
Thank you.
How could it be that you could be any more beautiful?
Say again.
How could it be that you could get any more beautiful every time I see you?
Same, same.
I give Arthur a turn now.
Arthur.
Meike.
Hey. Goedemorgen.
Goedemiddag.
Ach, goedemiddag. Ja.
In Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam, ja.
Yeah. Yeah. There is or was a lot of movement in the body.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yes, good news.
Yes.
Yeah. But it still is.
Mm.
So it's a bit, yeah. You talked about Caitlin just now, but it felt like a part of an SE session inside the body
Yeah.
for me. So it's a bit strange at moments.
Let's be together, Arthur,
Yeah, yeah,
with whatever that is, with whatever movement is going on. If you would like that.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, I know there are movements going on, but I don't know what it means.
No, I mean, you know, I think we never really know what it means.
Yeah, that's true, too.
Yeah. If it's not a simple thing like hunger or thirst or being tired or needing to go to the toilet or those
Yeah, that's
things
true.
are relatively easy. Yeah. Yeah. But all the other movements, man, it's very, very hard to say what it is. But what we know, I know you know that too, is that they love presence. They love being witnessed. They love that somebody's there and acknowledges and sees and maybe sometimes put a hand on or it's here. Yeah. Yeah, and it's already changing.
yeah, there's still the images of 5 minutes ago.
Mm.
So it's, and it's not the same anymore.
Mm. Mm. You're welcome to speak if you like to, and you don't need to.
Yeah, maybe just to name it, that it started as a contraction, and it went down a bit to the stomach, and also heat, and, um, and lower. Um, so it's, yeah, and a lot of yawning. There's now a bit, when I like to speak about it, then it becomes a bit emotional.
Oh,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it's okay.
Yeah. Oh. So good that we have explored so much that we really don't need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I mean, it's how weird it was, huh? Those times, and actually have no clue, but better invent something, huh?
It's well, it's funny that you say that, because lately I was in the middle of such a conversation about things that, and there was a lot of explanation and words about it. So,
Yeah.
it, it was so also kind of disturbing.
Yes.
I had to leave because it's
Yeah.
kind of, yeah.
I'm glad
Yeah.
you left.
Yeah. I had to eat, but I know I can do it myself too.
Yes, of
That's,
course. We all can.
yeah, still, but it was strange. It was really all those words about. It's so hard to describe what's inside, or what's those subtle energy vibrations that are going on. And I don't know where they want to go, or what they want to do.
Yeah.
So that's a bit kind of the situation at the moment.
Yeah. So let's see what it wants to do without having a clue, because that's the truth.
It is.
But at least we're together. We are, I mean, look at all of us. Huh? Such a beautiful little community here. Let's be together in whatever comes. For me, it's very, very easy to be with these movements. How is it for you?
it's not so difficult. It is a bit shaky in the body. It's shaky. And the heat upstairs, cold downstairs.
Can you let it shake?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It shakes inside also.
Yeah. And is it okay to sit with it?
It is okay, but there's also kind of holding it, holding it together. Yeah.
Or hold it together consciously. You know, it's so intelligent, you know, and it gets a smile out of it. It's funny, you know. We tell it, or it shouldn't, or it should let go, or whatever. We have these ideas, but if it wants to hold it together, let it hold it together. It has a reason for that.
It's a kind of, you know, in the winter you're kind of shivering. Yeah, it feels like that. And outside it is now 25, 26, 28 degrees. So
you're lucky. I have the fire on here.
Yeah, but it feels.
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. So, can you look if there's anything you can provide, you can do for your body? Support it. So it's holding itself, and some yawning and some burping. Yeah, that's some rubbing. And some rocking. Did you feel that? That was also there.
Firm. It's a firm holding now.
I can feel that. Somehow my body does that too. Firm holding.
Yeah.
Letting it know that you're there.
And it's a bit strange because it's the head is the thinking is still there, and the body, but it's two worlds in a way.
Yes. Makes sense.
It's a bit difficult. Yeah, that's a bit difficult.
Yeah, but it's noticed.
The thinking in this.
Yeah, it's noticed, Arthur. Yeah, don't have to worry. You see so clearly all of it. I can feel the shakiness, but it's also not a big deal.
It's a bit, there's a lot of quietness now
Yeah.
around the body.
Yes.
Yeah. So the shakiness is not so, well, you feel it, I hardly feel
Yeah.
it. Mm.
Mm.
So it goes down. Feel also like an ending. It's a kind of ending of what was happening.
Yeah. It so loves company, doesn't it? It so loves to be seen, felt, acknowledged, witnessed.
Yeah, the right company.
Yes, yes, us. Yeah, it wants us. All of us. Yeah. And isn't it amazing that all of a sudden we all showing up? Yeah. You know, for how long there was nobody there? Remember those times? And all of a sudden it's, look at how many we are. We're stopping, we're showing up.
Yeah. It's a privilege.
Yeah.
That it is that we can sit like this. Yeah.
Then life makes sense, doesn't it?
Sense, yeah, easier. Yeah. It's okay for now.
No.
Yeah. Still sits okay.
It's okay. It looks okay. It sits okay. It feels okay.
Very important. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all.
Mm.
Hello, Meike. Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Andrew,
Hi.
come on in.
Thank you. Feeling a bit restless today, morning. Just last night before the meeting, I can feel the wave already coming. So, like always, but yeah. Yeah, came in my dream actually quite strongly because I was it always comes but last night before sleep I was thinking it's not coming yet, why don't I feel anything for the meeting, you know. But then in the dream it's really strong in my dream. So I'm feeling just kind of restless from the from the dream, from the sensations, and I don't know if it's still here, but yeah.
What's here now? What's here now, Andrew? Let's see what's here now, and let's see if we can meet whatever it
Just
is.
Restless in my body.
Okay, let's sit with restlessness. Does it like to sit or does it want to move?
No, I feel like I've been already kind of moving too much or enough. You know?
Okay.
So,
Oh, good.
I'm happy to sit with it.
Okay, good.
I think so.
Yeah, let's, it might change. So when it's changing, just let me know and we'll see what it wants. Yeah. Just letting it know it's not alone. Yeah, whatever this is. Yeah, so it likes a little bit of movement, huh? A little bit of this and that. Yeah. Yeah. You're still all right?
Yeah,
it's strong, I can feel. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I can feel.
the usual kind of feeling that something's pulling me to be somewhere else.
Yeah,
You know,
I can feel that.
take action, do something. You know, to fix something out there in my family or community or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we are inviting it actually just to be here. Yeah, it doesn't need to do right now anything. It can come back to itself again. It had to go away quite far, actually. Huh? And we see that. So now it's kind of, it would like to come home, but it's also, it doesn't really know the pathway yet. Yeah. So we're guiding it so gently and tenderly as possible. Slowly, slowly, no rush. Just like this. Oh, you're so beautiful. so slowly and gently. Nothing to fix. Nowhere to go. It loves hearing that, huh? I can feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just resting here. Just resting in each other's arms. Yeah. We're all watching over you. We're all here just so that this can come home.
I feel it.
Yeah. So no rush. Yeah. Just sleeping a bit. Is it comfy where you are?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Cozy.
Yeah. We're here. Nothing is going to happen to you. Yeah. Beautiful. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to be here just the way you are.
Yeah, it's just checking, like,
Yes.
really, how much can I be here?
Yeah. Check it out. No push. Be only here if it's okay. Otherwise, go out.
Yeah.
That's how you survived. So go very, very slowly and check it out. That's intelligent. And it's so sweet because it really would like to come in, huh? Can you feel it? And it does, tiny little bits.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful to feel that, Andrew.
Yeah, it's just the same when I went to someone's home or something. I know certain ways to be there, but it seems like just a few ways
Yeah.
to be there. And I know there are other ways, but my system doesn't know really.
No, that's fine. And your system is right now learning something new. Because I can sense like this, it's never been here. Yeah. Yes. Yes, that's fine. Show us, Andrew. Show us. Let it show us everything we so long to see. We so long to see this, to feel this. Yes, yes. Yeah. Mm. Mm. I know it's so courageous. Phew. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah, then it stops a bit. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Let it stop. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Mm. I feel so honored. I can't tell you in myself, just to see you like this. There's such a joy that it shows like this. Mm. It starts breathing. Can you feel it? Ah, yes. Mm. Mm. Yeah, it's all right.
I feel kind of ridiculous and helpless.
Yeah.
Don't know what I'm doing even here, but
No, you don't need to know all of that. You don't need to do. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to do anything. We are here, and we're holding helplessness, and we're holding that it feels ridiculous. That's the mind trying to make sense.
yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. It's absolutely beautiful what's going on. Something is coming back to itself. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And it's the most natural way that it goes through emotion. Absolutely natural. Healthy. It has to do it like this. Yeah. You have something to drink there, Andrew?
Yeah, a little bit left.
Oh, a little bit. Just take that. Just give your body a bit of something to drink. So tea?
Yes, just a bit of tea.
Yeah. Is it warm still?
A little bit. Yeah.
A little bit. Okay. I take also a drink.
No, I feel okay. I know I'm okay.
I know you know that you're okay.
Yeah.
I know that.
Everything's okay. It's just
Yeah.
shows up like that.
It's huge what's happening.
I know it's not only me, it's stuff going on in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm very glad that you know all of that. Yeah. Oh man, and I wish I was there. I would love to hold you in my arms. To hold this, what is showing in my arms. But somehow we've got to do it like this. Yeah. This is young. This is young and old. Yeah. Mm. It had to remove itself, you know. It had to jump out of its skin. And it's longing to come back. Yeah. Can you feel your body at all?
Yeah, my my legs are here.
Oh, good. That's good news. Yeah. You can feel your back leaning against the couch. Yeah. Yeah. That's good.
Yes, it feels like this, and it's. I feel the support and.
Yeah. Emotion is totally welcome here, so you know. I mean, emotion, you know, that emotion developed is, I mean, life is so intelligent. You know, there's a sensation and you don't know what to do with that. Oh, life just makes some emotions, you know. It stretches it. It's like, okay, at least I have an emotion. A little bit of a movement away, you know. And then later on the mind. And it's just chuk, 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 chuk. But when it wants to come back in, we got to go the same way. So we got to go through those emotions too, to come back to the original sensations so that we can be present to that. Makes sense somehow, doesn't it? Yeah.
It's a rest, like rest with this. I mean, for me, there's no problem with emotions that either show up or they don't.
Yeah. That's good to hear.
And it seems like it's maybe they're not even mine. I don't know. I don't know if it's mine.
No.
You know.
I mean, in the end, what is ours?
Yeah, it's not even, maybe not even mine.
No. Yeah. All we know is it's using us, and we are showing up. That's all we know. Yeah. It's us. We show up for this.
Yeah.
Nobody ever wanted to show up for this.
I don't know if it's like somebody alive today or one of my ancestors. I don't know.
No clue. Maybe it's my ancestors. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah.
Who knows?
But I just felt like sharing. I'm gonna finish this. I feel like resting, but also just sharing the. I think the dream was just my big fears coming out. You know, there were people that I know that are here. You know, alive, real people, but I don't know if it's about them. Like for me, it's just the fear. The fear was of just this for the feminine, just being really alive and spontaneous. You know, that's a one fear, and the other one was the for the masculine being really confident and really patient and confident. So that was the sensations for me.
Oh. Oh, actually a beautiful dream.
Scary as well, but yeah, a lot of fear coming up in the dream. But
so what's the fear about?
nice, also nice. Like I said, just that, like the feminine, just being in the presence of a feminine or female who's really spontaneous and just alive, very alive and spontaneous.
Okay, so that produces fear.
Yeah, a lot of fear. And then
okay, let's be with that for a moment, Andrew. I mean, you know, it's a feminine asking. Yeah, I would love to be present with that.
Yeah, that was the biggest fear, maybe. The main one.
So what could happen? What exactly is the fear about?
Fear, yeah. It's touching like abandonment, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Seems like no problem for the adult me, but the young one, it's very scary.
Okay. Yeah. So, you know, for aliveness to be and being spontaneous, does that mean that then you will be abandoned? I mean, just look into my eyes. Here you have a wild woman. She's very wild, I tell you. If you knew how wild she is. And she's showing up here. There is, oh man, no interest in cutting off or abandoning at all. It's just the opposite. It makes her feel even more alive and more here when she can be wild. She shows up for everything in her wildness, in her aliveness. I'm here. I'm here. Yes.
Strong.
Yeah, I know.
Like
So strong.
when my system senses that in you, in anyone, I'm already getting ready for you to leave. You know?
Yeah, but I'm still here. Look.
Yeah.
Here I am. And again and again and again. You will not get rid of me, I tell you. Try. Try to get rid of me. Yeah, you can go wherever you want to. You can, you know, the spirit can leave in all different directions.
So,
I'm here.
like first it says, yeah, I will leave you first.
Yes, please leave me first if you can.
Yeah, I can see that.
Try. Other people have tried to leave me. Not possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's that? Oh, so beautiful. Could you feel that? There was, for a moment, it was there, and then it tried to hide again. But you can try to hide. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, that's what you kind of had to, you know, what the system had to do.
Yeah, there are other strategies to try to keep it or control it or something.
Good luck. Try to control the wildness and aliveness of the feminine.
Yeah, it just comes in my dreams.
I know, but you know, just speaking about it, it brings aliveness back. Can you feel that? I mean, I can see when my system speaks what it does to yours. It's like, look, you feel. It shows up. It shows up. That gets scared again. Yeah, wonderful. And we see that. We see it. We see it. It's okay. And I'm still here. And the other feminines are also still here. And my whole lineage of feminine is here. And I see yours too. And I understand the pain of being left alone. I really do. I really do understand that. Maybe that's why there is such an interest to show up now. Because this system also has been left alone. Yeah. Yeah. But now we're showing up for each other. As much as we can. What a Sunday afternoon, huh? Oh, wow. It's amazing how it switches and does its thing, huh? Yeah, I understand. I really understand. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone that's here in our field understands.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Always here, Andrew. I'm always here.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can't help it.
Yeah, I don't know what to say thank you for. It's just thank you.
Thank you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you.
See you. That was very powerful. I mean, everything is kind of very powerful.
Meike?
Eva.
There are also some things coming up, I think. Just like feeling a bit strange. I think it's good in a way, but I feel a bit lost somehow.
Okay. Yeah. So lostness. Let's sit with lostness. Yeah, there it is. Come on here. Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
I think it's connected with just this deep feeling of not knowing how to be.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah.
I know, yeah, there is no way to be, but it's, yeah.
I so understand. Yeah. You know, the truth is, at least, you know, the people I have spoken to, nobody knows how to be. Yeah. So let's just, for a moment, not know how to be. I also have
I've
no
never
clue.
known how to
I
be.
guess.
Sometimes I thought I would, but it never worked out. So,
No,
but it's trying so hard to be someone.
it's trying so hard. Mm. Mm. It's learned that from, I mean, through generations, huh? It's like everybody has to be somebody. If you're not somebody, then you're nothing. That's not acceptable.
No, and also it's like trying to avoid that people will not like you, which then it's
Oh,
happen anyway, isn't it? So it's impossible, and it doesn't matter. But sometimes it
yeah.
hurts so much if someone doesn't like you, or like, yeah, I don't know, or if there's like,
Yeah. You know,
mm,
it hurts like hell when we don't recognize each other for who we actually are. It's the biggest pain ever. We look at each other and we don't recognize each other for who or what we really are. It's hell. It's separation. It makes us feel alone. So I totally understand. Yeah. And then here, oh, Eva, I so feel seen and recognized by you.
even when I'm like this.
Even more. Because you're not hiding. The hiding makes it so, I mean, or pretending, you know, or, I mean, it's all survival mechanisms. It's, you know, but it's very painful to be around when it's believed in. It's very, very painful. In the so-called normal world, there, it's say again.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm just, like the last days or something, everything feels very open somehow. Like I feel like I don't know what to do anymore, which is a good thing, I think, because at least there's nothing to do. But it feels so open. Like it feels like everything comes so so deep inside, which, and then in the way it also feels nice to feel all those things in my heart or pains. But yeah, it feels also, yeah, I don't know, I feel a bit lost, I think. Maybe something new
Right
is,
now?
no, right now, no.
No. See, that's the main thing.
simple. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And I don't know how to make sense. Thank you for taking me out of that
Yeah.
idea.
Ah, thank you for inviting me to have this conversation. I mean, I've been exploring this lostness actually in these last weeks, because I can see how most of us run around totally lost, totally lost. Having an idea of having to be a certain way, but not knowing how. It's terror. It's terror for our systems when we can't find a way to rest somewhere just exactly the way we are.
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you feel that, yeah, if it's dependent on how other people would perceive you in a way, if it's not recognized in this way, but then it's even more lost, because then, yeah, it's terrible if it doesn't happen, and then so it's nice in a way, because, yeah, you know maybe what I mean, hard to describe.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah, just taking this into our arms. It's a little girl. She tries so hard to do it all right. And she's trying. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so happy.
And right now, we're letting.
But it's like that it's failing on that level, because it makes me. I'm so happy that I can discover that, because what underneath is so much more valuable. Like that's everything, but so much conditioning.
Bodies are 100% conditioned. Otherwise, they wouldn't function. It's like with every plant or every animal, 100% conditioned. So they can function on automatic. Yeah. And then there's something that sees. I mean, it's what a journey this is, huh? And something that identifies with every movement and thinks that it's in charge and all those things. Yeah. And it's nice to recognize, when it's young or whenever it got stuck in a certain way. And then inviting it into our arms. Sometimes we need more than one body for that. If it's a little child.
I can now it felt.
Say again?
No, I could now feel it, that somehow that I could feel that you just, like, where you just could hold me, like, just as I am or something, or like in that unconditional, and that actually that just feels very, that's the only thing that is on. Because
that's the only thing,
yeah. Find that through certain things, but here it's not needed. Yeah.
No, it's not needed. Not here.
No. So I want to stay here forever. Then.
Of course. Of course, that's what she wants. Let her stay here forever. she will move somewhere anyway. But it always feels like forever.
You're so great.
Me too. It's so amazing. I feel so honored, that we can be like this together. So naked, so raw. I mean, I just love it. I don't know why, but it's my favorite thing. It's so honest.
It's the only thing that feels really,
Yeah, there she comes home. Can you feel? Slowly but gently she comes home. Yeah, there she goes. Just resting, Eva, just resting.
yeah, it can notice this movement of when it's in the trying, and that's not here now, but when it's in the trying, it's either, oh, please like me, and then, well, screw you,
Yeah.
then it's just, then, or it
Yeah.
goes from this, please, like, see me and like me, and if it's not like that, then it goes in the complete, well, then it goes into this anger or this not please. It's like
The opposite, huh? If you don't like me, then I don't like you.
yeah, exactly. Well, fuck you all then.
Yeah.
Then I will just,
Yes,
yeah.
I can do it myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is seen.
And how can you ever help it? How can you ever be something? How can you ever do something other than just being this? How can that be wrong in a way? That's
So
still
innocent,
that part,
isn't
I
it?
think. Yeah. I think we also learn them from that. By just being.
Can't make a mistake ever. Life doesn't make mistakes. It's kind of a human. I don't know who in which part of the mind invented right and wrong. I don't know. I really don't know. But I mean, at least that's how it looks to me. We can't make a mistake.
Trying to figure it out, like what then that is, or something like that's also is like, yeah, it's so nice of that.
That's confusion, yeah.
Thank you so much. I see it's time. Also, I'm not sure if someone else, because it's like
it's all okay. It's all okay.
oh, I'm so grateful.
Me too.
Thank God you all are here.
Thank God everybody is here.
Meike,
It does make it.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're not finished, don't worry. It's fine.
Linda?
I just got a lot on board. Yeah. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's Melinda.
I don't think you finished with Eva.
Are we finished, Eva?
Yeah. Never finished, but
Never finished,
No.
but stopping.
but for now, yeah, totally okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much.
We have a few more minutes, Melinda.
I know. I've been wanting to press the button the whole time because I've got a lot on board and it's too late now, but I haven't found the moment to step in and say, hey, I'm in distress. So I'd like a session with you at some other time, tomorrow if possible, because there's a lot on board.
No, sweetheart.
And very restless, really difficult to be in the body, a lot of rage. And, you know, I almost left the meeting a few times. I got up and whatever because I was just pissed off. You know, I'm just, just really hard to be present. Well, it's not hard to be present, you know. I'm here.
Yes,
but,
you are. And you are embodied. You're right there.
I don't know about that. It feels
very alive.
It just feels angry and enraged. And I went to a meeting last week, and because I've been in bliss for the last 2-3 weeks, like nothing but disturbs me. I go to the hospital, people swear at me, whatever, not a problem, washes all off. But I went to a meeting with some Aboriginal people, and I don't know what hit me, some energy, something, and I've been floored. I don't know. It's triggered something huge in me, and I don't know what it is, and I'm distressed in it. Got no idea what that is.
Yeah. Can we just meet for a moment here? There you are. Thanks. It's us again, Melinda. You and me.
Yeah, I feel I'm taking up too much time because you need to finish the meeting.
I know. That's my job. Yeah.
I'm just in a rage of some description. I just feel angry. I don't know. I'm a kid. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. It's okay.
And it's actually quite uncomfortable in the body.
Oh, I know all that stuff, all these movements. But what can we do other than showing up? Yeah, we can't run away. We've tried that. Yeah, we've tried everything. So now we show up for each other. Hold hands with all this discomfort and anger and tears and all of it. Yeah. Shakiness and stroking each other's cheeks.
It's just deeply unpleasant and I want it gone.
Yeah. Oh man, if I had the magic wand or the pink pill, oh God, I would just use it. The wand, you know. Yeah. But just, you know, being with each other for a moment, I can feel that it does something.
It's like a nanomolecule less crazy.
Oh, that's a nice description. Maybe 2 molecules now. Yeah.
It's like
Kung Fu.
yeah, kill.
Yeah. Kill. Yeah, kill. And then at the same time, man, the love that comes out of your heart, is the sweetest. Can you feel that? At the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a lot of that. A lot of that. It's just flowing. Yeah. And it was jarring to be someplace, and it felt like being whacked with a mallet.
You know. And then here we are again.
Yeah. Gotta let go of that.
Yeah. Don't even have to let go. It's just a little invitation, and there you are back. So responsive.
Still uncomfortable. Still horrible.
There's a bit more of that wand.
Yeah, okay.
The sparkles. Can you see the sparkles coming through? Yes.
Yeah. A little bit of efforting.
Yeah. I know.
It knows you're here. Tantrums fading.
Yeah. That wasn't a big thing. Wasn't a big tantrum. Wow. Yeah. No.
The mind wants to know what happened to it.
Yeah.
Or to this.
Sweet mind, huh?
It thinks there's a cause and effect.
Yeah, I know. That's what the mind does. Again and again and again and again.
And it thinks it knows. And
Yeah.
thinks it wants to. It thinks that it can change whatever
It thinks
is.
And thinks and
It
thinks.
wants to escape this, which I can tell you now is still really unpleasant.
Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that.
Yeah. And Gypsy's come in too. I've got a dog here.
Oh,
Susan's
nice.
dog.
Oh, Gypsy? Hey, Gyps. See, kissing you, you know. Yeah.
Now come the tears.
Gypsy likes the tears. If you let her.
Yeah. I didn't have internet, so I came to Susan's.
Mm.
Oh.
Oops.
Oops, yeah, Gypsy's gone.
Okay, my dear heart.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Thanks, everybody's.
Mm.
Oh,
See you soon.
oh I'm looking forward.
Mm. Give my love to Susan and David.
Oh, I'll give them the biggest hug from you. Yeah.
Yes, please. Ciao. Oh, beloveds. Oh, gratitude to all of you. Ciao.